Hello! Oh god, you're far away. What the heck? Hello, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Uh, yeah, I don't really have like an intro or anything like that. Just hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there still. This episode is not being recorded soon after the last one. I've been taking pretty big breaks between episodes, but it's fine. It's 2 a.m. now. Yesterday was what, 3 p.m? And then the day before that was like 5 a.m. 2 p.m. or 2 p.m. No, 2 a.m. today. Same day as I did the middle section of this run, the sluice run. That section, I tried really hard. Not tried really hard. I like talked to some people about this game, and nobody really gave me an answer on what the hell's going on in the sluice. It seems like it's just hell, but I'm not sure. I didn't really go through the inn at all last time, so we're just gonna hop right into it while I can't like discuss things and do this because I have to talk about what I'm doing in the inn, but you know, hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching Darkest Dungeon 2. Like I said, I'm probably going to do 3 or 4 runs of this for YouTube, and I'll space them out, and then when I finish this up, I'm going to pick up Inscription, I think. That's my plans going forward for this slot. Try and bring you 2 recorded, dedicated videos per day. Then Cranberry and I have some more co-op stuff coming up if you're interested in that. Anyway, let's roll, shall we? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know. We got Amateur Weaponsmith on Audrey, which is good. Just a 5% chance that she gets a crit token. That's what this is. This is a guaranteed crit. Oh, and ignores resistance. Cool. Oh, Barristan got lightning reflexes. That's pretty good. He's a naturally slow character, so going up to 5 is nice. Get the block out before enemies get to swing. Ascetic? I don't know what this does. I need to get your typhoid cleared, particularly. Like, that's the big problem. Unwaveringly positive? Cool. Seems good. Let's pop over here.
Improvement. A new variable in the equation of your fate.
Right, we went through all those fights and I didn't get a single mastery token. That was the thing that really surprised me.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
The stale bread's free? Okay. Sure, dude. Why not? Just free bread. I think everything's half off or something weird like that. Yeah, 50% decrease in consumable item prices. That's what it is. And that's normally 1, so that's 0. It's a shame that none of this is actually any good. Because, like, if there was laudanum or healing salve here, I'd be going nuts. But sadly, none. I'm gonna buy, like, boxing gloves. Speed bag. By the Icarbon. It was really nice when I had it in Dartport. I was gonna grab the stress reducers that give me what's the word? Give me like a buff is what I'm looking for. Increases max HP until next in for 2 targets. Yeah, I'll buy that too. That seems cool. I'm gonna spend some purple here. A little 20% max HP. Definitely down. Speed, resist, 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 resist. I don't care about any resistance upgrades. My route. Spelunk is kind of scary. We'll probably go Photor. We'll go fight these are the meat people. This looks like it's a swine area, but it is not. It is a meat area. Okay, so let's go to in items first. Who am I giving max HP to? It's probably Boudica and Barristan. I think so. Nice. 69 HP. Nice. I can actually use this bread too. I didn't realize my boy was so low. I'm gonna go heal him up. I'm gonna let Boudica stay low. She'll be fine. And she does more damage when she's low on HP. I'll give her the dodge token speed bag. And I'll keep the other one. Boxing gloves. Barristan cannot box. Oh, he has a head injury. Oh, isn't that really bad? Yeah, 50% chance of... That's not that bad. We didn't like each other? It was a relationship thing still. Ah, Audrey and Boudica. Here, play darts, you two. No, misses the mark. Can't play darts. I'll use the cards. Maybe that'll work. Nice. Hopeful. That's the last one.
Unites the hopeful.
So everyone in our party is now on good terms, which is big value. Let's see. Let's check our relationships. Good. 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 Yeah, no one's even at 2 bars. I don't care. I don't want to use the disease resist. I'm gonna throw the slime mold away. I think the slime mold's a big bait. The area we're about to go to is a big plague area, so I should use the plague increases. Like a plague, we want to put up plague resist. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the pouch of lie. I don't need it. I have so many of these spoons. Give me a sec while I go through all of this if you don't mind. Hope you've been enjoying Darkest Dungeon 2. It's not often that I record content this far in advance, so, you know. Hope you've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying playing it a lot. It's a great game. Happy to have a reason to play it. Really looking forward to the future of this game. Yo, this character has a 95% death blow resist. What the hell? Plus 15 from relationships? Oh, my whole party has a 90. So you get 5% more death blow resist when you enter a positive relationship, huh? These will go away in fights that are really bad because of the stresses. They'll stress you out and you'll have the breakdown, which ruins relationships, but that's pretty good. Basically, what the game is telling me here, that through the power of friendship, you can beat anything. You become immune to death.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Goodbye the sacrificial host. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking I could buy this. I'm gonna buy this anti-venom. Just to have it. Goodbye the sacrificial host. I'm not gonna do it. I think I'll be fine without it. But I'll carry like an anti-venom on one of my characters here. Here, Audrey, carry an anti-venom. Alright, I think I'm good with all this. I have no mastery to use.
That you may stand just
We're
a little
all
taller
upgraded.
at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Photor. I think the Tangle is easier, but I don't really feel like I can finish this goal. I don't like clearing the lair, it's hard, and I would rather go for the easier one, which is win a cultist battle.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Yeah, rot and pestilence, I see. That's real tragic, buddy. I don't give a fuck. I lied to you. I'm gonna save the speed bag. I'll actually save the dartboard as well in case I need the stress heal. Let's ride. Onwards. I can always throw some stuff away. I have so much purple to set. I could just throw it out. So the big note I'm looking for in this is a hospital. I need to fix my broken plague doctor. Plague doctor? No. Hellion. Go ahead and scout. Wait here before they show. Or wait for the scout to show me where I'm going.
The rancid crop grows on.
Okay, cultist encounter. Okay, so it's extremely easy to do the win a cultist battle challenge since it is the first thing on the map. Like it is, I have to do this. I saw 2 bells. Yeah, so I'm going to do what I can do. Do whatever I can to get to both of the bells. It's gonna go through a lot of fights, but I think that's fine. We have a really good path that hits everything I want. Cultist encounter here. Hospital. Hit the watchtower. I miss a bell if I go to that hospital. Hospital assistance. Fight bell. Question mark. Fight bell. Hospital out. Yeah, that's all I really care about here is the meta progress as well. So that seems like a good path. It's going to be a lot of fights. Pretty combat heavy episode, but you know, I'm sure you don't mind. As the game is just combat for the most part anyway. I mean, pretty entirely. Is there anything else to this game? Would you say there's something else to this game other than the combat? I feel like it's just the combat. Anyway, cultist encounter. I will fight them. Checking, nothing special. We are at 3 loathing again. But okay, so this is a different guy, right? What's your name? Oh, he dazed himself. Freaking head injury. My light's too high, we got the typhoid blindness. What's your name? Take your turn. Evangelist. I think this is a different named enemy than the last one. You got blinded. I think the strangest thing that I learned is that it clears your dodge when you move forward. It seems like such an odd mechanic to me. Ooh, they're gonna stress us. Gross. On the bright side, I will go through... Like, it's never gonna hit, but we go through 1 blind stack and the dodge stack. This is gonna be a bleed spam fight. I actually feel like I should get the ounce of prevention early to get that bleed resist up. Even though it's not efficient on the stress healing. I don't really care. I just want to bleed resist. Because Bello clears all this dodge for me, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Just wipe all of the dodge out and debuff after party. Sick. That was really good. The cultists have low resistance to everything. Low blight, low bleed. So, but you are blind. Maybe you'll hit. We're just sitting here throwing stuff at him and everyone's missing. I'm missing, they're hitting, this is terrible. These cherubs are really fast, huh? How fast are these guys? We cross these trenches. Don't tell me about crossing these trenches. How fast are these guys? 6? 9? Wow. Now you better not win yourself for a miss. That would be pretty bad. Hopeful. We'll cross these trenches together and truly an inspiration. I think there's death blow resist, yeah? It's 5, but still gotta be aware. I'm just getting like super CC'd here. Myself blind and then they're blinding me as well. Give me block. It'll be fine. Like there's no real fear for a while here. What am I afraid of next? I don't know. It's the most interesting thing about this game from a design perspective. I talked a little bit about this with Cranberry before we started our recording session tonight. The thing that's really interesting about this game is the fact that, like, it's hardest at the start and it becomes much easier after you leave the beginning section. Like once you get your first round of mastery tokens, you saw I prioritized getting those mastery tokens, right? Get behind me. Bro, everyone just heals the plague doctor. You're full health. Stop getting healed. But no, we progressed out of the early section with 7 mastery tokens, and we upgraded all of our abilities, and now we're way stronger, right? Way, way stronger. We've also gotten all of our characters to like each other. I want to just put you on Death's Door. Cool. Great hit. Really, really good hit. This is probably going to be a blood commune, the one that hits both of us. So it feels like a bit of a waste to even bother trying to block up. I mean, you're guarding anyway. Just bellow. Clear the dodge. Makes sense.
Weaken them, that another may finish the
he's
work.
gonna hit both of us. He's gonna crit. It's fine. It's really just the stress that I care about there. But if it looks dire, I can sit here and I can stall for as long as I need to. I'm trying not to stall for these YouTube videos for a variety of reasons. But I will stall if I need to here. This feels like a bleed out sort of turn to me. Even on the lowest damage output, that's 16. Good dodge. Like from this position, once you kill, here I can show it off to you a little bit. It's probably going to be worth doing a little bit at least. Once I kill this evangelist and one of the cherubs, you can just stall here forever. Ounce of prevention even.
Comfort in company.
I'm just trying to lower stress now. I probably hope you don't die. Yeah, I think that I would really be interested in sitting down and actually looking at the data on the enemy attacks. It's really, like, I wonder what their attacks are and how they operate truly. Like, when does he use Blood Commune versus, because one of this evangelist's attacks is just better than the other. There's not really two ways about it. The ability that hits both is better. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't just spam it. So there has to be a conditional, right? It can't just be random. I guess it could just be random, actually. He bleeding for? He's bleeding for 6? I guess you put him on that store. And then he dies to the bleed. I'd be really interested to look into that. Obviously I'm not going to be able to look into it myself, but I just wonder about it. Now the Hellion is a really bad character for stalling. And I actually have Barbaric, y'all. That's good enough. I'm a little crying. I just noticed that the cherubs have the spike helmet. It's a nice touch. You get the heal. I particularly like the way the Hellion looks when you get that, like, standing there animation. It looks really good. When you do, like, a heal or an ally effect on them and they put their little glaive down. It looks good as hell. Like that? Look at that. Looks good. I'm gonna stall a little bit. I think you lose light for stalling is the problem with it. So I'm not gonna stall much. I want to get 1 more ounce of prevention off. But you can sit like this forever, basically. Crisp Bedevilment is just a small damage output ability. So we can just sit here and stall. It does cost light from what I understand. But cherubs are probably one of the easiest enemies in the game so far. I could just kill him now. I don't want to risk my life. Although we are going to an assistance encounter. Friendship restored.
Experience, however painful,
Oh, hey, a Dark
is
Impulse.
the greatest teacher of all.
I have a trinket for that for Barristan here. Although I don't know if it's worth it. So what? I'm gonna trade away a 75% chance to have turn 1 super block, and in exchange I get 20% more max HP. I don't think that trade is worth it, honestly. Yeah, I don't think that trade's worth it. Which kind of leads me to believe I might just want to throw the Dark Impulse away, but that's a later problem. Going to the hospital, I'm gonna cure this typhoid. I put a lot of stock in turn 1 and turn 2 killing priority targets, so typhoid is hurting me pretty heavily. Because I also put a lot of stock into the light being high to get benefits. Like, I like buffs, and you don't get anything for the light being low in this game. I like the barren field aspect here. I think this area looks pretty good. Pop over to the resistance encounter after this. Field hospital. Please clear typhoid.
The treatment is
Great job.
harsh, but undeniably effective.
No healing salve. We have plenty of healing salve, though. I will probably just buy some laudanum and leave. Any quirks that I think are really bad? Misses the mark is gross if it ever lands. You can, like... Is this a reroll of the quirk? I think it's a reroll. Not 100% certain. Does it reroll or does it lock it in? I think it rerolls it. Nervous is like, eh. Head injury is eh. Head in sand, I don't really mind. Lazy, I don't really mind. The only one that I would think about here is nervous. I think I'm okay though. Instead, I'll just buy the laudanum and counteract it, is my feeling. I'll buy it all.
Tonics, tinctures,
Till I
and
buy one
remedies.
medicinal herb too.
The science of hope.
The science of hope? That's actually, it's alchemy, dude. You described alchemy. It's not hope. Hope, I don't think it's a science, actually. Is hope a science? I wouldn't say hope's a science. Maybe your mileage may vary there. Audrey, our laudanum carrier. Yeah, I feel like this is what you just want to stockpile healing salve and laudanum for as much as you can. You have enough space to hold on to stuff. We can carry like battlefield effects. Smoke bomb's pretty good to have. What I'll probably do before we go into a hard fight is I'll not carry 2 healing salves, is my feeling.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Yeah, and I believe I did. I mean, it's too late now. I did have to path over here to go to the fight, to go to the shrine. I'm trying to unlock everything as fast as I can. Like, that's my big goal. I'm trying to clear unlocks quickly, like get new abilities and things like that, because that's exciting and fun. I like that shit. Hey, it's the antiquarian.
Once she had a sliver of decency. Now only greed.
A man only rolls dazed. You may know the antiquarian from previous games. Go ahead. I think I play this and it just... This guy dies before he gets to take a turn if I play bleed out. Assuming he bleeds, which he did not. Got me. Ooh, and now he gets a big block. Ugh. Disgusting. Use one laudanum to lower that stress. This isn't a very stressful fight, so I could have taken it differently. Oh, this is a road battle. Since it has the antiquarian, it has no timer. Untimed. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention to what proc to give Audrey another attack there. But like, sure dude, I don't mind that. That's pretty good. Let's see, get a nice easy kill there. I think that leads me to ounce of prevention.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Invigorating vapors? What do those do?
Cooperation
Oh!
is the key.
Wow, the daze actually clutches for me because now I get to just bellow off that AoE dodge they put up. Incredible. Ooh, a stun? Oh, with a combo effect. I see. That was a little combo effect there. Gotcha. Interesting. I get a combo.
Weaken them, that another may finish the
Ooh,
work.
and you're still combo targeted? What the hell? So Antiquarian puts up a protect me and moves someone forward at the start of every round. Gotcha. What the fuck? AoE Blight? Why didn't you have AoE Blight and stress damage? Why didn't you have that in the first game? Character would have been so cool. I mean, better anyway. Maybe not cool. Not garbage. I mean, you know the answer to why this character didn't have an ability like that. It's because it's not the point.
A breakthrough.
Am I talking to me or you? Yes. Great question. Oh. Aren't you dazed? Stunned? Pardon me? Does blinding gas go on the guy who's dead? I think it does. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to blind the crack shot anyway. Oh, good miss. Love to see it. I think that ability does stress as well. The strength of our bond is a shield. This guy just became less stressed because someone else didn't get shot. And I guess it's like, oh, have you never had friends? Is the response that you could have to that? I'm like, yeah, sure, but like, come on. Your life's not on the line. I think it's by an extent everyone's life is on the line, actually. I love when it's just these two up because she just shoots this ranged guy up to the front and fucking kills him.
Lethality.
Just sends this idiot straight into hell. Now he has to run away instead of doing an actual attack. He crits me anyway because game is nonsense. Look at that ability, that's crazy. Antiquarian's actually very scary. But you can toe to toe. Wonder if I can taunt and then force her to not use the AoE. Wouldn't it be lovely sharing a place on the coast? You know, kinda. I wouldn't hate it. Was that a crit?
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
That looked like a crit. Maybe that was just a high damage from boxing glove strength. Okay, no, so this enemy is just going to sit here and spam festering vapors on me now. Kill me on stress. That's fine, that's fine. Not fine, I'm angry.
There is comfort in company.
How dare you, Antiquarian? Maybe if you move her all the way up to the front, she can't do anything. Is that an idea that I should have followed? Maybe in the front two positions she can't. Festering Vapor spam. There to stab, yeah, there it is. What the fuck, that did 12? Wait a minute. That did what? Is this enemy actually scary? Hold up. Let me get a defender out. What's going on here? You're very low on HP. This is a Death's Door enemy though, so even if you drop them to 0, they're not dead. I get the heal off.
A little help.
I've been preaching any fight you walk away from, but also don't want my frontliner to be on 22 HP, you feel? Not a great look. If she doesn't bleed out, we get another stress heal. If she bleeds out, there you go, fight over.
Variable can make all the difference.
Big lesson learned there. Don't let Antiquarians sit on the back ranks. The trinket she drops is pretty worthless. If relics greater than or equal to 75. So if I have 75 or more relics, 33% blight resist. So if I spend no money, I can have 33% blight resist. This seems pretty worthless. I have 15 relics currently. The plus 10% damage trinket isn't terrible, but what am I going to throw away for that, right? Take as much light as we can get here, because I think this is our last light increaser for a while. Hopefully get light. Sometimes it locks you to, it forces you to lose light. Mixed quirk. Hope we can find purchase. That mud looks vicious. Mixed quirk, second wind.
The Wainwright
Nice.
awaits, eager to ply his trade.
What's that quirk? Oh, low HP, high damage. Sure. I believe we go fight to get to the bell. Yeah, so we go fight. Boudica's not gonna like that, but I don't know if I like you, Boudica. It's a pretty fun name to say, actually. I've been calling her Hellion primarily, but Boudica? It's a pretty fun one to say. Say it out loud. Boudica? Kinda good, right? Kinda like it? Maybe a little. Maybe you don't. What do you got for me? Easy fight? Acceptable fight. This is not the easy fight, but this one's okay. Three hatchetmen that I can probably pop one of real quick. 23% crit chance. I go for the 1 in 4 crit for sure. Over the, it's what, 4 to 8 versus 6 to 10, but you have a slight higher chance to crit. Absolute low roll on the damage, but that's okay. I'm gonna try and race one of these guys down. He should actually die. Cool. And I've been a pretty big fan of these turn 1 if it bleeds actually. No! You're gonna stress for that? Yeah, you're gonna stress for that. Misses the mark. No, I don't coin flip that ability ever. Would have hit, but it's just not worth it. Oh, my Plague Doctor diving in front of my Man-at-Arms, great work. Except terrible work. What the fuck are you doing? That's the tank, dude. Don't get hit by that. What are you doing? You killing yourself for what? 23% crit. How's this character's crit gone up so much? I haven't upgraded anything. This feels like you're critting more. I don't know why. Maybe it's just as time goes on you get better crit. Oh no, my light's high. That's what it is. Because the light's higher. I'm gonna kill front guy. I don't get to do recovery turns. I think if I ounce of prevention here, I'll get another one. That's my hypothesis. We're gonna follow it through. Because it says cooldown 2, so if I use it now, it should be 2, 1. I think it comes back on round 5. I know that sounds wrong, but it always feels like it's on cooldown for longer than it should be.
Emboldened.
I think it's every 3rd turn and not every other turn like I would expect.
Crisis, we can rely only
But we'll find
on
out.
each other.
I'll put this hypothesis to test here. My idea as well to stall is just going to be to leave one crack shot alive with nobody to hit. Or nobody in front of him, I should say. And I'm probably going to clear a corpse or two on this turn even. 7. I'll make this guy a corpse. Because, oh, you don't have if it bleeds. Frig. Too bad. If you had if it bleeds here, you could use it. Well, I was gonna just use a corpse clear there, but it is not to be. Okay, it's hiding behind a pile of bodies now. Morbid, but you know, who am I to judge? Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So here's my hypothesis: is if it's a 2-turn cooldown and I use it on turn 2, it should be up on turn 4, is how I would expect it, right? But it's actually up on turn 5. So the cooldown timer doesn't start until the end of your next turn. That's important tech to know. It matters because they don't show you cooldowns or things like that yet. I imagine down the line they'll work that out. Anyway, now I'm gonna beat this guy up. Rush plus. Blister shot, 3 damage. Okay. That's 4 blight. I'd like to get a heal turn out for you. Yeah, so we'll move you up, Hellion, so that Grave Robber gets a Dead of Night full heal. So easy to keep this character full health. We even get a stress heal out of it. And no, it's not a risk because this is a guaranteed kill. You can't miss with your Man-at-Arms here. That's the nice part of enemies with 0 death blow resist. They've removed the ability to miss. It's an interesting way to handle it where they basically transferred the ability to miss to enemies having death blow. It makes it so that all of your attacks are guaranteed and you only have to gamble on if the enemy actually dies or not. And then for some enemies like that, the fight's much easier because they have to die. It's 100%. This game feels a lot less RNG reliant. I think it's a similar amount of RNG reliant as Darkest Dungeon 1 was, but it feels better, and that's an important piece.
Though it brings no satisfaction.
What do you mean it brings no satisfaction? 2 arms. Vulnerable the enemies or strength us. I would rather strength us, personally. Who we got in Tree Town here today? Nah, it is Lord. The big enemy in this area it's not Lord. It's not Mulch Lady. It's the goats. The goats do, wow, crit heal there. These goats do so much damage. Watch this thing hit me. That was only 4. Thank you for not proving my point, honestly. Very, very kind of you. Sometimes they just drop like 15s and 16s and shit. They're very scary. Give a lot of respect to the livestock. I want to get these crits. I'm trying to play around it. It's gonna work out for me. I'm gonna go out some prevention. I don't remember the Lord being particularly scary. What does he do? Seems like a bit more of a support type character where he buffs his allies up, Exhibit A. These enemies also benefit from eating corpses. I'm gonna prioritize killing the corpse as a result. I have seen these guys eat the corpses and get big benefits as a result. Ouch, that did 18 damage. Polish her freaking teeth.
A slow
Even still though, this is a big hit, and even still, hey, look at this enemy, still fine. Or not look at this enemy, look at our boy. This is a big crit, and he's still over half. This is what I mean though, this area is tough too because there's a lot of blight resist. These enemies have 75%. When you come here with big blight plans, they really get your ass. I'm gonna do a defender. I've been playing a little more fast and loose so far. Need to be a little safer maybe. I actually feel like your best play is to go for the crit still. You're gonna get one eventually. Because if the enemy's going to Death's Door, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like I'm not gonna do 10. It just has to go to Death's Door. It's gonna cancel its bonus damage, right? No? What? Wait, how? Going to Death's Door for the maid does not make it... It doesn't... So, oh, that didn't seem right then. Because when the enemies go to Death's Door, they get the damage reduction. It's been a core part of my game plan. There's a lot of stress here that I need to clear as well. I love this guy's design, by the way. The way he sits there and he laughs, he's good. There's a lot of stress on Man-at-Arms. I might stay here for 2 rounds if you don't mind. 2 rounds of ounce of prevention, that is. To drop him a little lower without wasting anything. Let's see what the Lord does.
Only upon each other.
Flashy backhand. Is he gonna spam that ability?
Empowered.
I can defender it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around here.
Cooperation is the key.
I say that, and then that's with Winded you did that much. Holy moly.
A little help, impeccably timed.
I was with Winded. Yeah, see, look, he got weak in there. So if they have the damage bonus, it doesn't cancel out on the weird. Maybe I'll even use a mastery token to upgrade Bolster. Bolster gets a spammable 50-50 on its on stress healing everyone. Leave this guy alive. Maybe he lives like he's no threat, and it is in my favor if he lives. So I'll sit here, and if he lives, that's good because I'll get another ounce of prevention. If he dies, he dies. Sippy and defender. Oh, he rolled a crit. Maybe you should move back. He does.
Persistence will
Worth a shot,
overcome
though.
even the greatest of threats.
Another mastery token. We're getting a little bit of stress on our Man-at-Arms. 3 is like high for me though. Arg. If it becomes a problem, I can just clear it with over encumbered, by the way. By a lot we're over encumbered. What the hell? Where'd all this shit come from? I'm gonna throw that. 10% damage. Definitely just gonna throw the clasp. I don't give a fuck about that thing. Got another Hag's Horde somewhere along the line. The Hag's Horde is 4 spoons. Not a very good horde. Probably look for a different one. Throw this horse statue out. Not a whole lot of blighting coming out of the enemies thus far, I gotta say. Burn heal, bandages. Here's the medicinal herbs. I have like one of everything else. Clears stun and knockback, or clears phased and stun. I'm never gonna put this to use. I'll just be honest with myself. I cleared enough space. Cool. I keep like this episode has felt different to me for some reason from the other Darkest Dungeon episodes. I keep feeling like I forgot to start the recording or something weird. I keep looking over. Oh, I don't even look over because I know I started the recording. I've looked once or twice now, but I still feel like I forgot the recording or like I'm muted or something. But everything's fine. I'm gonna stop being worried. It feels different maybe because I've just been recording all day. Maybe I'm just tired.
Remembered horrors of their past.
I want to look for Adrenaline Rush, I feel like, honestly. I think that's the next ability. The invaders came, and with them came countless fears.
Chapter 2. The Brave.
Oh, a real fight.
She was the tip of the spear, poised to sunder the enemy line, to live forever in the songs of her people.
Fighting some conquistadors here. So this is a real fight. We got Howling End, any position deal 8 to 14. We got War Cry, stun 2. We got Rally, summon clanmates if we have a corpse to use. Okay, let's start with just a little
A breakthrough.
A nice start. It looks different here too. These guys have 60 HP if you haven't seen, and our boys have... Oh, we have 50 HP on our character. Our clanmates are pretty weak, though. Oh, and I have no control over them? Wait, these guys suck. These guys are worthless. I guess they're here just to take hits for you, right? 100% they're here just to take hits for you, but like, damn. It's a wonder that our clan did not get broken down sooner. What the fuck? These guys are horrible. They're just cannon fodder. They got a cool face paint though. Watch them get a kill. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that one of these boys gets a kill. It's about to be a big smack, but this guy's take damage. I'm pretty comfortable saying that I have found the pattern here of they're gonna hit my allies. Oh, and you take stress when one of them dies. I see. But then we can rally. Call in more boys. Here's a new boy. There he is. Oh, and there goes another one. Okay, so it's a race against running out of stress. I getcha. I mean, if they only do 2s, I'll have to summon in more friends eventually, but like, I could probably take a turn here. Probably want to kill this front man. I also noticed that I crit twice. Am I guaranteed crits here? 15%? No, that was just a crazy coincidence that I crit twice. Okay. Wait, this fight seems kind of hard. What the hell? If I can't run out of stress? Ooh, they're taunting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I cannot run. I can't let my guys die because I just get spammed with stress. Okay. Wait, I might lose this. I think I'm going to lose this. What the hell? This is really hard. Back one, summon clanmates. I need you to summon me. Okay, so I summon in one for each grave. Gotcha. So now I have 2 fresh clanmates, but still, I'm like giga stressed. What the hell? This is tough. This is 240 HP to go through. Prove yourself. No way he lives that. What? How does he live that? Wait, one of my boys. Get a kill, get a kill. Go on, buddy. No. Come on. You win this, you win this. You win this right here. Oh, you guys suck. Oh, you guys suck. He's won. Kill him. Hope he dies so I get a fresh one. Not too bad. So if I... Oh, cower? Okay, so this is what it's supposed to be, because this is in the character story. We're losing, and that's the point. Getcha. Gotcha.
Her entire life spent in preparation. But when it mattered most, she had failed.
Tough. Very sad. This ability sucks. It said removes winded, but like... I don't know, maybe I could do something with it with like bleed it out actually. Oh yeah, you know what, never mind. This ability is kind of cool. I take it back. I apologize. So... Here's the idea, you go bleed out, and then you do bloodlust, and then you go back to swinging, right? Like bleed out, bloodlust, wicked hack is a 3-turn combo that'll probably just decimate any frontliner. I do lose toe to toe for this. I'm not really using Iron Swan. I can probably go without it instead. Yeah, it's one bell down. Probably grab like a Grave Robber bell soon. The Grave Robber story, I gotta tell you, absolutely fucking ridiculous.
First, they ate the rotten flesh of their animals. Then, still hungry, they turned upon themselves.
I did the Grave Robber story, and I mean, actually, if I do the Grave Robber story here, you'll see it, because my save file got corrupted. It's pretty ridiculous, but sadly I also know what ability I get, so I'm not that excited for it. You get another mixed quirk here. Audrey does not want to help the poor. We need the light. Give me a mixed quirk. Tuckered out.
The Wainwright awaits, eager
Ooh,
to ply
shrine
his
map.
trade.
Wait, that's really good. 100% chance to find more shrines? That's what I like to see. What is that? Right? Low HP, lower damage, but these cancel out. Okay. I'm over in Combat again. Can't drive this bitch. I got too much laudanum. We can't go. I'll throw the storage trunk away. I don't need it. My storage trunks are full. We're not gonna make it, are we? Bro, this is free. What are you talking about? Plus the slime mold out as well. Unless this is a really bad fight. Hopefully this fight just serves as a way for me to get some stress back. It's a cannon. Alright. Not ideal. I'll be honest with you. Can't really use my cool new bleed strategy on the cannon now, can I? Can I? The cannon fight's a little rough. It's hard to kill, although it's 45 HP only, so, you know. Hey, perfect lethal. The big problem with the cannon here is that I have one character who can't do anything to it.
There is comfort in company.
But we'll get it, we'll get it. I do need to, the way the cannon works is every other turn it loads up, and then every other turn it fires, and the fire hits the front 3. So it loads here, and then it shoots. And that's the whole fight. 4 to 7, 1 to 1. I think you go for the 1-to-1 here, honestly. I need to strip the super block it has. The reason I go for the 1-to-1 is because you have a chance of crit, and you know, crit plus then the chance of getting another turn would be cool. Okay, so you have block. My Hellion's gonna take a big hit here. Not much I can do about it. I can't really. I think there is nothing I can do about it. Just accept it. Bloodlust. That's a cool. Oh, holy shit, that was good. Ooh. Oh, did not dodge. You had a 75%er there, but you ate it. I should be burning laudanums, by the way. I am foolish for not doing so. I'm gonna start spending them. Can you blind the cannon? You can blind the cannon? You can blind the cannon. Did not think I'd be allowed to blind that cannon.
There is comfort in company.
Well, the cannon's blind now. And we crit. If you get an extra turn, can you use another laudanum? I guess we'll never know. There's no one tougher than you. Let's go. Let's go. think the cannon should die before it gets... no, because it puts up extra block when it loads its shot. Gives itself 2 more stacks of block plus. Very disgusting. Wouldn't it be lovely sharing a place on the coast? Sounds pretty nice, honestly.
There is comfort
First we
in
gotta kill the
company.
big cannon in front of me, though. 12 damage. I think it is still best. Actually, no, you know what? Have a sip. I don't think we're gonna kill it. Let's go for dodge action plan. If my Plague Doctor wasn't last, I might be able to get this kill, but... you know, Plague Doctor is last, so here we are. You have your dodge token up. Because Plague Doctor's turn is wasted is the reason there. Plague Doctor's turn is wasted because all my damage is Blight. It's a little scary, but you should dodge. Like, you have to get crit. It has to... it has like a 12% chance of hitting here. Okay. 50-50 on these two, apparently. Nobody dodged. When will they learn? I got stuck going for the crits, man. Hellion. I gotta give up the crit pipe dream. Give it up for what it is. A dream. We'll kill the cannon, though. Look at all these freaking... look at all these procs. They're everywhere.
An unexpected find.
No mastery for that? Come on. No mastery. I killed the cannon. Bad. Do I have to throw something away off of that? No, we're even. Cool. I wonder how much longer I have on this run. I think there's one more segment after this one. It seems right to me. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. I was hoping to finish this tonight, but I'm real tired. The problem is I might not finish this before I stream tomorrow, because I got a lot to do tomorrow still. Yeah, give me the weakness on enemies. I'm not running from a fight. Another goat. Priority target spotted. Ladies and gentlemen, target acquired. You have your mission, team. The vulnerable's worse because I want to focus fire the goat, but I will waste the vulnerable here. So I'm going to go for the blight on the butcher because Hellion's next. If Hellion wasn't second here, I would not go for blight on the butcher, but this is gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's actually just gonna kill the goat, basically. Actually, it is going to kill the goat, period. Use my last laudanum stack. You're gonna have a sippy and we're gonna leave it to man-at-arms here. Goat goes first, so there's no weird heal happening either. It's just dead. Good work. Scary enemy killed. Now we can deal with the idiots. Now we can handle the rabble. Is that a bleed? That is a bleed. There is some bleed here, okay. Thought there was something else that they could do. A little bit of bleed. Never hurt nobody. The butcher, he kind of breaks the rule of this area, I feel like, because most of these enemies are blight based. This guy's bleed based and has a little blight resist. Doesn't feel like he's supposed to be here. They did keep toe to toe for this, I suppose. Clears the wounded. You can bloodlust instead. I'll just walk you forward.
We can rely
Ooh, baneful breath
on each other.
That's right, this enemy does have an ability that's scary. The Lord. He has baneful breath. Hit everyone, stress them, blight them. Fuck you. Hit him with the Ligma. These butchers also have crazy high HP. This is 36 HP? Why does this little idiot have 36 HP? Also, how many people do I have to eat to get this sort of neckline? Like, they talk in the war, they talked about how these guys they went mad and they started eating each other. How much do I have to eat to get this? How many people? Like, there's a range. That's all I'm saying. There's a range. There's an amount of people I'd be willing to eat to get this cool neckline. How many is it? I am not going to discuss that with you today. Me personally, I'm not going to be spending time talking to you about how many people I would eat. However, it's a number greater than, I would eat probably around 100 people. There you go, I gave you a number. There you go.
Variable can make all the difference.
Lose my humanity to become an evil kill monster? Yes. That does sound pretty good, actually. Of the enemies in this game, I do feel like the Lord is my favorite. Everything about him is so good. That little dance around he does when he gets hit, it's so good. Watch him, if you haven't been watching. Well, okay, real quick, I know I'm probably second monitor right now. Look over for a second, watch this little dance the Lord does. You ready? Look at that. It looks great. He does a little dancey dance when he gets hit. Great enemy. Very cool. Alright, you can put me back on second monitor. Take me away. 2 damage. We'll see. Trying not to eat the stun there. I'm not really trying, I don't have any control over it. Just hoping not to eat the stun there. And my light has lowered enough that I don't crit for free anymore. Plague Darts feels like it's the best ability for Grave Robber. But not here. Considering the blight resist, maybe not here. What you want to do, here's a strat for you. You do toe-to-toe, taunt up. He should have to do fleshy backhand now, which will just get eaten because I'm going to defend it. He should be forced to fleshy backhand because he has to hit taunt. And so I can just turn this enemy's scary attack into 3 damage guaranteed. Yeah, wow, I can just completely disassemble this enemy too. I think that's what I've been learning lately in this game, is that most of these enemies, if I just play my man-at-arms right, he just hard counters them. Look at this guy. Man-at-arms just beats him. And I get to lose at 0 stress.
Comfort in company.
Remind me to equip a laudanum after this if you don't mind. Ah, good dodge, good dodge. Okay, I told you to remind me. Did you remind me?
Painful is the greatest
Look at all
teacher
these
of all.
freaking spoons. What am I gonna do with all these purple spoons? I have 225. I'm gonna start throwing them away, man. What do I do with all of these? There's the laudanum stack goes here. Buffs bleed resist. Don't care about this. That's fine. This is fine. Like, my entire inventory is just... I'm gonna roll into town and be like, yo, what up? I got 225 different currency, and they're all metals and spoons. Anyone want any? No? What do you mean no? About to unload the world's remaining supply of spoons for you. Alright, easy hallway fight, please.
A festering impasse
Easy fight.
ended by toothy fiends.
Toothy fiends? Maybe 3 ghouls. Okay, this is a real fight. This is the whole fight right here. Head injury on man-at-arms is real gross. Ooh, wait, that's a different man. That's Black Phillip. Who the hell's Black Phillip? Is that the devil? And he has 30% more max HP? Is that the devil? That's running the devil in here? They put the devil in this game? That's not great. I guess I'll try to go through the front here then instead of trying to race Mr. Black Phillip. A lot of HP. It's a big boy. Mr. Phillip. Isn't that a symbol for the devil? The Black Phillip? I think so. He gets 2 turns. What? Wait, what a nightmare. Oh my god. He's gonna eat Black Phillip? Oh, he just gets regen. Yo, that's sick. That's really good that he uses that. Ooh, don't get knocked back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. That's horrible. I tried to cheese this by bleed out the lady, but she didn't take the bleed, which makes this much harder. It's very hard for me to win this in 5 rounds. I think my best idea is gonna be just to tank up. Try my best to not get murked by Philip here. Hellion getting sent to the back is rough too. Let's lodding them down some of that stress. And you have your dodge up. 4 to 7, 2 to 5. You gotta just go 4 to 7 on pick to the face here. I'm going through the lady first, it looks like. Always bellow. And just roll a 14 for me. Yeah, good try. This is a death blow enemy as well, so I'm just gonna use all of the stacks here to put up regen. That's good. That's less good. Black Phil's about to double hit me.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I'm scared. I feel genuine fear about Black Phillip right now. I think this guy could kill me. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna use a healing salve on Boudica. I'm worried that I'm gonna eat some weird AoE and die. So I'm gonna pop a healing salve because I want to knock this lady to death's door. Oh wow. Just killed her. Even better. And my Hellion's stuck in hell back here. Used to burden. 3 damage. That's not that bad. 2 damage. He's not doing that much damage to me actually. Can't toe to toe from back here. Get walking. My party formation is fucked. And my stress is super high. Yeah, like my stress is really high. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, strength up. I'm gonna keep tanking up here. If I stay in a position that looks similar to this, I'll be fine. But even better, I can just use the guard cheese here, right? We can toe-to-toe forward. We can just guard cheese this guy. Plus guard. Sit here like this until I'm allowed to leave.
Comfort in company.
Because I'm not going to kid myself and say I think I'm going to win this fight in any way. It's not possible. There's no way I win this fight. So instead of messing around with it, we just sit here. Probably even throw blindness down. We play pure defensive options. These enemies have so much health, and they have 30% increased health as well. Even if you pass your turn, you unstealth, so you may as well just show yourself here. Actually, it doesn't matter because of taunt plus guard plan. I've never seen this guy before, by the way. In case I didn't mention that, have not seen Black Phillip before this. Hope to never see him again. But this is a really strong strategy for keeping our party safe. We just get to redirect their entire turn into roughly 4 damage total. We force him to use... Oh yeah, he can use Baneful Breath? What the hell? Great miss, but like, that guy can use Baneful Breath there? I guess backhand is only if he's in the front position, maybe? That could be it. I think I stockpiled this lot in them, you know? Fuck you, Philip. Make him feel pain, but don't kill him.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Retaunt and just sit. This fight could have been a lot worse. We killed the lady, and I think the lady was the real high priority target. Ouch, that's a 6. Too bad. Gonna have one more Baneful Breath to deal with, I believe, here. Maybe he eats or something weird. Tongue Lash, sick. So actually, we're gonna have one more big Black Phillip fight. 2 damage. Alright, good fight, everyone. And that fight right there is why I'm glad that some hallway fights are timed. It feels very strange to me that hallway fight is like that. Like, the fact that I just walked in there and fought one of the hardest fights of my life in this hallway is crazy. It's extremely strange, because... I don't know, it feels like it should be more...
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Progressive, I guess. I feel like the nodes should be the hard fights, and those should be like easier fights that can do little bits to you. Reflection Shrine. kind of want to look at a new Plague Doctor ability here. I know what the next ability for Audrey is, and it's good, but it's not good for this party comp. You get an ability called Repartee, which is taunt 3 and 3 stacks of dodge, but can only be used from stealth. Let's do Plague Doctor. See what Plague Doctor does. Head of the class.
Chapter 2. Head of the class.
Look at this long beak. Wonder why they had to wear these beaks for Plague Doctors. There's definitely a reason for it. There has to be. Very iconic at this point. Wonder what caused it. Yo!
The professor was a relic, hacking and wheezing his way through a hopelessly conventional curriculum.
What is this? I'm in class? Let me review my notes actually here. Pretty cool that they did a little face reveal for the Plague Doctor too. What the fuck is this fight? Is this my classmates in front? I got a heated rebuttal. This is Professor. Sit down? Yo, he told me to sit down. I took 2 stress for that, but I got -1. Derisive Snickers. Conclusion. I'm gonna heated rebuttal him again. -3, here we go. Oh, he didn't counter me. Symptoms of terminal illness? My man, oh fuck. Is this guy gonna die in the middle of my lecture? Hey, I think I should be studying how to keep this idiot from fucking passing away. 3 and then 2, and then they're gonna hit me with a little ha-ha hee. Yeah. I think my man's about to die. Okay, hit him with one more heated rebuttal here. And then he no, sit down. I guess I had to review my notes there, huh? That's a net negative on stress, though. Oh, but then you take +2 from the Snickers. Okay, I get you. I see how this one works. Conclusion. Ooh. I think you heated rebuttal after he conclusions. Yeah, okay. So that's how that works. And then he goes into the coughing fit. Gotcha. And then he dies. Okay. He has phased out of existence.
She delighted in the combative debate, and behind her booker's glasses, reveled in their outrage and confusion.
Did not play that fight optimally, but that's okay. We got Plague Grenade. Pretty good ability, but probably in a different party comp. In this party comp, I just kind of go through the front door. There's setups I could imagine. I mean, I guess I could target back if I picked up like Iron Swan, Plague Grenade, and then just started throwing shit at him. But, you know. I gotta tell you, thinking about fighting this boss, this boss is the boss that killed me, and I don't really feel that good about fighting this boss. So I might just take the one fight and then dip from the upcoming area. Yielding enemies? These guys don't have death blow resist. I don't understand why they're getting all these benefits. I thought I did the right thing and kept my loathing to 0, so this shouldn't have happened.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Lean on me if you have to. Oh, wow. Not worthless. I'm gonna do ounce of prevention. I want to do like blind back 2 or something like that, but I'm just gonna do the ounce of prevention. It seems like the best play. You only have to do 3 to kill the front hatchetman. Oh, you can just crit him for 10, sure. Oh, extra action? Remember when I said this was only ever gonna trigger once? Oh, look at this, it's twice. That's number 2, baby. What a ridiculous turn of events there. The gray on the Grave Robber meant that this guy aimed for Grave Robber, shot Plague Doctor, and then Grave Robber came out of stealth to take the bullet, is what that sequence was. How ridiculous. Just gonna keep going through the front here, really. We're close to the end. Ooh, that's a combo. I don't want you to get stunned. I should probably block up. Oh, no, never mind. 6 to 10. 19% crit only. I draw the line there. 3, 5. Another reason I'm not going to fight the boss, by the way, is because I'm real tired.
But effective.
I don't know. I mean, I do know where it came from. I'm mentally tired, I feel. I don't usually record this much in a day. But Darkest Dungeon, I'm having fun, but it's hard to stay, like, on my game with giving actual meaningful commentary. I feel, anyway. Once I start to feel the fatigue. I felt the fatigue before I started this episode, honestly, but I needed to get this video done so that I'm close to being finished with this run. I believe we have one more segment after this. I might even be wrong, and this might be the final segment. But I think we have one more zone like this, and then the end. I should actually have counted that at some point in my time playing this game. But I did not think to count how many acts there are. Maybe I can look ahead and see it. Oh, hey, these guys were almost broken up. What the hell? What happened? What happened, team? You don't like each other anymore? Hey, why are you stressed? Is that nervous? You stressed for fun? To throw an ounce of prevention in there, I suppose. I could laudanum it, but I think I have a stress healing item in my bags that I haven't used yet, so I'll keep the laudanum. A stress healing in item, that is. Yeah, I wish all the road battles were of about this difficulty. This is a fight that stresses you out and does some damage to you, but it's not gonna kill you.
There is comfort.
Black Phillip could have killed me. If I didn't cheese his dumbass, that is.
An unexpected find.
$4. Unexpected find. This man said an unexpected find to $4. Buddy. That is like the most expected find. Yeah, last episode though was weird too, the sleuth stuff, right? It was about half this episode's length, wasn't it? It's gonna be anyway. Roughly half.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she will join them soon enough.
I do, you know, I said the Lord's my favorite designed enemy. I do love how this lady looks. She looks really good. I wonder if she was from the first game. Was she? Oh, is this like the sanitarium lady from the first game? I think it might be. Tuckered out, lazy, nervous, misses the mark. This hasn't procced in a while, so why would I take it off now? Same for like every one of these, honestly. Hasn't procced in a while, so it's not in my mind. Buy laudanum. I have to throw something away. Throw a clotting poultice out. There you
The
go.
odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
Yeah, the odds of illness are high. Better to carry a lot of fucking alcohol. Just a ton of it. Yeah, you got the stimulants. You got Healy juice. Alcohol. This will refresh your stack. I should have looked at her stack of alcohol. I believe laudanum's an alcohol anyway. That's what the icon looks like. Yeah. Guardian here, and then we'll be at the inn. These episodes, eventually, I actually think that I'm playing roughly as quickly as I could. There's some decisions I could speed up, but for the most part, I feel like a lot of this game is down to watching the character interaction animations play out. Like a big chunk of my time is lost to that. I like your style. Good work. Good work. We'll see what the reward looks like too. If the reward is interesting, maybe I'll go for it. Oh, wait, this isn't cultists. These are regular guys. Kinda thought these were gonna be cultists. Big thing that's scary about the goats here is the 50% damage increase they have. Okay, never mind. Goats are easy.
A promising
Just crit.
development.
Very promising, yeah. Great, love to see it. 6 to 10, 19% crit. I love Bleed It Out, by the way. In case that isn't clear by the fact that I keep using it. Did you just crit for 16 on her turn? What is that? It just popped in and that did you see that bleed resist? Just popped in and did an if it bleeds, but didn't take the negative penalty of potentially or the wind. Didn't take the winded hit. I used my turn here to blind, by the way, just because what else? Like, these enemies aren't going to do anything scary. Did he miss his feast? I don't know what the fuck Vile Feast does.
The work continues. continues.
Well, you're never gonna see these goats as scary because I just fucking crushed them.
In crisis,
Absolutely
we
obliterated
can
them.
rely only upon each other.
Yeah, you know, I'm probably gonna end up talking myself into doing this boss fight, but I'm scared. I'm really scared of this boss. He's the one that killed me. And I don't have to face him.
The slow
I should
suffering
probably face him.
begins.
We'll see how I feel.
Cooperation
Might be something
is
I
the
leave
key.
for a future day. I fought the cultist
In
boss.
crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Trying to reason it out for myself.
Steady yourself.
Let me have a take a quick water break. Oh, Nervous has been proccing like crazy. Or what? I want to use Incision more. This ability is actually kind of sick. 3 to 6 and 3 bleed. I just don't know how the hell you use it. But you can't put this character in 3rd position, can you? Maybe if you compare her with like a cultist. I haven't seen a cultist at all, but maybe a cultist is a position 4 character. Hard to say. Losing pick to the face is real bad in positions like this one though, where I need to hit front target. It's just not worth it. This guy's bleeding, and you have bleed or bloodlust, yeah. I wonder if that stacks forever. Does that keep stacking? Can I make this number really big? Make this like 100% increased damage. It's careless of me to get meat hooked like that too. My positioning is just completely frigged. Oh, misses the mark. That didn't hurt me. See, again, like, it's not even that bad of a quirk. It just doesn't do anything, see? What did I tell you? I wonder if they're gonna put in like a fast mode for this game. I'm harping on it a lot. I don't really care that much. Like, I don't mind watching the
There is
animations,
comfort in
but
company.
from a content creation perspective, it's gotta be a little bit, like, it's gotta be something they want to at least think about changing. Oh, you pair the Grave Robber's thing with some way to give her guaranteed crits.
A brilliant
The chance to get an
conclusion.
extra action? Pair that with guaranteed crits. I don't know why that just dawned on me. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna carve through this guy. He's dodging all of my attack, or not attacks, but he's dodging all my status effects. Here's another one. We have a
There
lot
is
of this stuff.
comfort in company.
We have a lot of it, and I think we're close to the end. Sorry, we have a loud of it, a laudanum. Take the free stress. Might as well take the -1. I could have dodged this hit, but I don't think this hit's gonna be any damage. Yeah, took 1. Butcher, not really a high threat. I've been trying to catalog enemies as threat levels. Butcher's pretty free. Oh, it's healing salve. I'm gonna fight it. Yeah, I'm gonna fight for healing salve. Lady is a high threat. Maid's a pretty low threat. I think in this fight, the highest threat enemy is the lady. She is definitely priority target 1. It's hard though, because we have to go through all the front enemies typically. I didn't take my... I've removed all my backline access, actually, so, you know, just go through the front. Bonus action? Nah, worth a shot. It's good to ask for it. Then we're gonna do a bleed it out game plan here, probably. The larval slop and stuff that the maid does is pretty... I don't really care. Doesn't do much. Let's see who crit this guy's gonna live. But I feel pretty good about just doing spam bleed it out gameplay. Oh, when you're in the back, it's not that bad. When this enemy's in the front that I'm really afraid of it, right? I think when it's in the back, it just spams stress attacks like Mother's Embrace. Another big perk of being the Butcher, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but he's got this big gut too. But check out that sick wife beater. God damn. I wish I had one of those. I think the only way to do it is to eat people though. Like, I don't think you get it any other way. I'm not an expert, but that's just what I've heard
Let
anyway.
us hope to finish this
It's something
quickly.
that you should keep in mind when you're thinking about career paths. Think about if your career path lets you get a neck this girthy, a tongue this long, and a wife beater that looks like that. Like, just think about it. You don't even have to think about it too long. Just it's something to consider, you know. Give it a moment of your thought. No. Oh, he took one hit. He's fine. Like one. He took one damage. Doing a second bleed it out before I do my winded clear. So I want to get the bleed going. Sure, dive in front of the larval slop and take 0. Oh, Mother's Embrace isn't a stress attack. Oh, it moves her forward and it makes her take, it moves her forward and it gives us a chance to get shuffled. That's what it did there. There's no universe where this enemy takes this blight, right? It's 75. He's moving up, so I'm gonna start killing the lady. It's a shame. Actually, I could move her back with Rampart. Yeah, look at that. Now we just can't her turn. That's pretty sick. That way she just has to keep moving forward. We can kind of lock her out of the fight.
We can rely only
Backsplash. Oh, it moves her back. I see. You know, it makes a lot of sense when you put it like that. I have to move you up though. The problem with using Rampart is I do have to move Boudica up. So I'm just gonna not get the Bloodlust buff, and that's okay. I think you gotta do it like this. You're gonna take some damage for this too. Yeah, Carve's, you know, Carve's a little bit of a scary ability. Does that not move you forward? Am I losing my mind? I thought that was a move forward ability. Oh, you know what? It's not a move forward. It's the maid moves back when she casts Backsplash. That's what it was. I get it, man. That makes perfect sense. 4 to 7, 3 to 5, 2 to 5. You're bleed out. You're done, Mr. Butcher. I'm gonna kill the lady. This is another one of those fights where once you get it down to just the maid, you can stall for as long as you want. She's very low threat as long as you're not getting blighted up like crazy. Wow, what a good move. No, what a bad move. Never mind. I was wrong. Incorrect. Oh, this is a Death's Door enemy? How did I forget that? Just took a little brain vacation away from remembering that Death's Door existed for enemies.
A righteous action.
Yeah, I could stay here like this as long as I want to. I don't want to stay here for any time. I see no reason to stay here. Ooh, good crit. Yeah. Oh wow, you crit the critting corpses gives you stress heal. Really? I'm extremely surprised to learn that actually. I was gonna say very surprised. I'm more than very surprised. I am shocked to learn that. You can see it's like 1. And the backsplash doesn't even do any blight. Currently this enemy hits me every turn for 1 damage, and that's all. All it can do. Probably I shouldn't be going for the blight. Does this have ignore blight resist or something? The Noxious Blast? Take a look at that. I think it has a combo effect similar to that anyway. That blow. 50% burn resist. This is kind of garbage. I gotta be honest with you. This just doesn't feel worth it to me. I'm trading resources for a completely worthless trinket. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I don't feel like it's worth it. As much fun as it would be to fight the boss, it's not a worthy trade. The healing salve is good. It's worth grabbing. But I don't think that's worth to me. Pull out the wolf's blood. I'm gonna pull out the 10% damage charm. And I didn't use the blight charm here. I'm not gonna use it in anywhere else basically. Look at this move resist charge actually. Should try to always move with at least 1 open slot, so if you run something over that's cool, you get to keep it. You can run over like supplies and shit, which is what just happened to me actually. Not slime mold though. Not really that cool. Alright. That's gonna do it. We made it. I think we are... Hang on, let me check. Are we at the dungeon? Or do we have one more section?
The fire is lit. The table is set.
Harrison got stiff
The inn
knees.
awaits its
Gross.
favorite guests.
Hey, I recognize this character. This is the trinket shop owner. Where's Elsa Sky?
The means
Knock
of
her down.
mastery.
Nice. I forgot that I did that. Oh no, we got one more main section. Ooh, gain when hit. Chance to take an extra action. Probably gonna do the Tangle here because the Sprawl is hell. I think that the Sprawl is just the worst place in the game.
Learn what can be taught.
But
That
yeah.
you may stand
I'll
just
do
a
this and do
little
it for this
forward
episode.
at the
We
end.
got one more section to go, I believe, and then the final boss. Pretty exciting stuff. It's been pretty long, I feel like, but maybe not. The first episode was an hour and a half. Second episode was like 40. This episode's an hour 20. Like 3.5 hours into this run. We're about a little over halfway. We're pretty close to the end, I'd say. Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.